Welcome to What the Tech. We're the show that cuts through the hype to bring you news you can actually use. And boy, do we have some hype to cut through today. We're talking about the Tesla Cybertruck and a single tweet that just threw everything into complete chaos.
Yeah, this is it. Only for the next 10 days. That's what Elon Musk tweeted, and it wasn't just some random thought. Nope, this was a reply to his own company's big new product announcement. It was like dropping a bomb right in the middle of their own party. So what on earth is going on?
Okay, so before the chaos, Tesla actually did something that got everyone talking, and for all the right reasons. They dropped what a lot of folks are saying is the best, most compelling version of the Cybertruck so far.
And here is the number that really turned heads. $59,990. I mean, come on. For the first time, you could get a dual-motor, all-wheel drive Cybertruck for under 60 grand. That's the lowest price we have ever seen for this setup.
So you're probably asking, why is this such a big deal? Well, it's a huge step up from their last try at a cheaper model. Remember that rear-wheel drive version? It was a total disaster. It was actually more expensive, stripped of key features, and they killed it after only 5 months. This new all-wheel drive model, though, it looked like they finally nailed it.
And this is exactly why experts started saying, hey, this is the first Cybertruck that actually makes sense for normal people. You still get a lot of the cool stuff. You know, the powered tonneau cover, those bed outlets. The trade-offs? Okay, you lose the active air suspension and a little bit of range. But for that price, most people would say, yeah, I'll take that deal.
So the excitement is palpable, right? Tesla finally has a Cybertruck that's priced right and has the features people want. The hype train is leaving the station, and then Elon himself jumps on the tracks and stops it cold with that one single tweet.
And just like that, confusion. Total confusion. The first thought on everyone's mind is, wait, is this price just temporary? Is this just a flash sale to get a bunch of orders in the door real quick? Or is it something worse? Does this 10-day countdown mean this awesome, well-priced version is just gonna vanish? Poof. Gone. Just like that other model they axed.
And then there's the third option. It's just a gimmick, a stunt to get people talking on social media. But let's be real, we're talking about a $60,000 truck here. Turning a major product launch into a meme doesn't exactly make you feel confident about handing over that kind of cash, does it?
So what gives? Why would Tesla build up all this excitement for what looks like the perfect entry-level Cybertruck only to slap a ticking clock on it right away? Well, there are a few leading theories floating around.
And let me tell you, none of these theories are going to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Are they just trying to jam in some sales before the end of the quarter? Does it mean they're actually losing money on every truck they sell at this price? Or are they just trying to get rid of a pile of old parts? No matter how you slice it, it really makes you question if they have a real stable plan for this thing.
Right now, the theory that's getting the most traction is all about the money. It really boils down to this, summed up perfectly by a comment over on Electric. Tesla probably can't make this truck profitably at that price. Simple as that.
You know, trying to make sense of all this is what we do here at What the Tech. So if you appreciate us digging through the noise to get you the real story, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Seriously, it helps a ton. And we really want to hear from you. What do you think is going on? Drop your theory in the comments.
Okay, let's get down to the bottom line. What does all this mean for you, especially if you're actually thinking about buying one of these things? If you're watching all this drama unfold, here's the news you can use.
All right, if you're seriously considering this, here are 3 things you absolutely need to do right now. First, take that 10-day deadline seriously. If the price is the reason you're buying, you need to assume it's real. Second, go to the Tesla order page and triple-check every single feature. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting. And third, with all this uncertainty, check the refund policy on your deposit before you put any money down. Know your exit strategy.
And look, this isn't just some random one-time thing. It's part of a pattern. The pricing for the Cybertruck has been a total roller coaster. Remember, it launched at 80 grand, way above the 40 grand they first promised. Then they brought in that cheaper model, only to kill it 5 months later after making less than 250 of them. They hiked the price of the top-end Cyberbeast by 15 grand, and then they just reversed it. This kind of chaos has been baked into the Cybertruck story from day one.
And you have to wonder if this messy behavior points to an even bigger problem. Some folks think Tesla is losing focus on its main business, the car part that actually makes all the money. And instead, they're chasing these moonshot ideas like robo-taxis and actual robots, projects that, right now, make them $0. And the Cybertruck? Well,
it might just be getting caught in the crossfire of that big strategic shift.
So it all comes down to this one really big question. Is the Cybertruck actually the future of Tesla? Or is it just a loud, expensive, high-stakes science fair project, one that maybe even the company isn't totally sure about anymore? And right now, nobody seems to have the answer.